Yeah, we live.
Yes, sir.
Friday night.
Mhm.
Know what it do?
Mhm.
Shutter Pat. We back.
Yes, sir. The potent 1-2 combination. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. The old
Mhm.
school combination.
Mhm.
Not too old school, but you know.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Cause you the far you on the far side of the spectrum.
Yeah.
You the grumpy old school nigga. Like I'm more the Jim Jones old nigga, but still not the motherfucking Jim Jones, but
And the funny thing is that's a
cause that
wild
nigga,
that's a wild correlation, but it
nah, I'm trying
worked.
to yeah, you get what I'm saying, but not
Yeah.
like nah, like I ain't like nah. Cause I ain't seeking validation like that nigga is. Like
Yeah.
he more like on he the Steven Jackson of rap.
Yeah, but Steven Jackson has a ring. This nigga, I don't know what you could call the equivalent of what Jim Jones has. That's equivalent to a ring.
Cause I don't think he ever went platinum like as an album, did he? Like
No, as a solo artist, no, he has a platinum single. That's about it.
yeah, like I mean having a platinum classic album is like winning a championship ring. Would you say that? Cause
Eh,
platinum is like that's still a big deal though. Like
I mean, it is. I can't really downplay it though, but with it, hell, someone like AZ has a platinum single, has that, but
yeah.
it's just like, but at least went like gold on some of his albums. I don't think Jim went gold on any of his solo albums, to my knowledge.
I'm thinking maybe his first one,
Mhm. So
but
let me
I'm
do a
not
quick,
sure.
yeah, let me do a quick wiki check. But all I know is I know the platinum single, and then that's about it. But if he went gold on any of his albums, I'll be surprised.
Cause it just made me remember that whole conversation, that whole shit with Shakur Stevenson and Cam and Mace, and it's
Mhm.
like they would have you would consider them having a better rap career than Stevenson has a boxing career, right? Like,
Yeah, but with Jim Jones is like just the.
but yeah,
First,
I wouldn't say Jim Jones though.
oh,
Cam and Mace, yes.
yeah, absolutely, for sure.
But Shakur Stevenson has a better boxing career than Jim has a rap career, definitely.
Oh, yeah, easy, easy.
Easy.
Shit,
Hey,
nigga,
what's
easy.
Samoan? What up? But yeah, definitely. So that's why all this new shit about him and Nas and Pusha T, like thinking he's better than Styles P and all these other niggas is just wild to be like.
Yeah, I'm just like, who's putting the battery in his back to be talking like this?
Who are these jits? Like, who's this generation?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. There's a definite separation between Nas and Jim Jones. Nas goes back to like 1990, and Jim Jones, because Jim Jones kind of blew up in the mid 2000s, and this is after he was learning how to rap in the 90s from Mason them.
It's like I
So I
almost feel
get it.
like if you're great, you can't be somebody can't teach you how to rap if
Right.
you're going to be considered one of the greats. Because that's just crazy as it is.
Yeah. And even then, tell me, Jim Jones isn't even a top rapper in today right now. Everyone knows Kendrick is running shit right now. Kendrick is the number one rapper so far, and he's not touching anything that Kendrick is doing. Never mind what Nas did.
Facts.
Yeah,
Like,
not Drake, not anybody. I'm just to understand. At best, dude is damn near. He's a two-hit wonder, pretty much. At best,
I mean, he got
it's
some little
real.
bangers. He got some songs, but I feel you though. Like I feel you. Like
Yeah, Yeah, there's no way that dude should be more humble. Like, because when I watched that clip, like I know Jada and them were kind of trying to, Jada and Fat Joe were kind of like, okay, now this, like you're on me, you're from that era, like that Nas is like, they look at Nas like as a rap god, and
Yeah.
rightfully so. But but it's just crazy to me how Jim was just trying to say, "Oh yeah, I have more. Look at it. I have more swag. I have this. I have more Billboard hits." I mean, that was just proving like easy. Like Nas has like 20 something Billboard hits. Like
Yeah, well,
Jim
yeah.
only
Where
has
was
like
he getting
two.
this number for? Yeah, where was Jim Jones coming from with this damn Billboard entries? I was like, that's
Yeah,
the case you want to make?
yeah. I'm just trying. I mean, Jim Jones has put out a lot of songs, but none of them, like I said, if it's not like Pop Champagne or We Fly High or even Somewhere in Miami, like those were the only songs that I know that kind of hit
Or like
as a
Dipset
solo
song.
artist. Yeah,
So it's
but yeah,
like, come on, bro. Like I just don't like where is he? Like where is he pulling these arguments from?
yeah. I mean, Nas had like 9 albums. First, like 9 albums, like either are gold or platinum. Like one album, he sold like 3 times platinum, and he sold that shit when Biggie and Tupac were running shit. Like
Yeah,
so, I'm just trying to understand like, and even now, like late into his career, like Nas is 30 something years into his career, right? And dude is winning Grammys. He's still dropping like elite albums, like incredible
right.
albums. Jim hasn't had a hot song in how many years? Like, come on.
Like
Like,
I think I heard what's his he did have like a recent album that I listened to. He had some bangers on and shit, but it's like this is the thing I think with Jim Jones makes like he over exaggerates or overestimates the impacts of his like street bangers.
yeah,
Like he makes street bangers. Like he'll have street bangers like shit that's a little hot, you know what I mean? But
mhm.
they never really cross over to that next level where like oh shit, like yeah, I fuck with that. Like everybody's fucking with it type shit. Like he just has like his street bangers. Like
Right.
and if they're relevant to this generation, cool. But it's like, nigga, like where you getting all this elite legend talk,
Yeah,
Billboard entry talk? Like
yeah.
you
No
make
one
some
look.
dope little street bangers. Like
Yeah,
know your lane.
yeah. I mean, he did this shit before with Jay, and Jay is like, you compare him to like the 6 man on the bench. Like, I mean, and it's like, and he was right. Like, I mean, you compare
Like
yourself
you
to
a
like,
Stackhouse, nigga.
yeah. I mean, compare yourself to Pusha. Like Pusha has went platinum, has went gold, has dropped an elite album. I think it's probably even had more of a hit, more of a recent than he did. Like I'm trying to see. Like I don't know who he thinks he's better than in this generation, in this era. But
And he wasn't considered the worst person in his damn group.
exactly.
He's
So yeah,
literally like the damn weakest nigga in any group he in.
yeah. So I'm just trying to. Yeah, so his confidence and his arrogance is like. I mean, I'm hoping somebody really checks someone there or someone really disses him because I mean, Jim is not built like that. He's not built like that as a rapper.
I don't see where it's coming from. Like I really don't.
Yeah, like dude needs to. I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, dude has some relevance with some of this generation because of his style or whatever. I get that. He's been on reality TV and all that. But yeah, overstating your importance as a rapper, yeah, that shit is just mad flagrant. Like, Jim,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, bro, like someone just needs to give him a reality check, and I pray that some of the cats that he mentioned that he's better than gives him that reality check.
Another reality check we got was damn Fat Joe getting damn sued
I mean,
by a former
I,
hype man.
yeah, like the allegations though. He's talking about he paid for BBLs for 14, 15-year-olds. That shit is crazy.
That's wow. How you get away with that? Like
Yeah.
that's more blatant than some R. Kelly shit. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
like how you the parents letting that shit happen? Like
Mm.
Like that's wow. But the whole like he's been hollering at 16-year-olds and grooming them, and that's
Yeah.
all that's crazy though. Like wow, wow. But I don't put nothing past nobody now, man. That's the age we in.
I say the. If you have any insight, because the rap game, like the industry, rappers begin to some all types of wild shit. Like I said, I had a friend of mine. She was in Def Jam. She used to tell me all types of wild shit that that some of these rappers would get into. Like, so yeah, I don't put nothing past them though. But the person who's making his allegations though, he better make sure that that he can prove some of this shit because that's slander right there. That's big time
Yeah,
slander. Like, bro,
heavyweight slam.
yeah. Yeah, because it is like you better be able to kind of like put a timeline together like Cassie did. Cassie was lucky with the Puffy shit because Cassie was able to describe to a T all the things that happened, and then video comes out and it's exactly how she says. So it's like, okay, that's probable cause. Get this nigga into court, man, and see what we can put him away for.
And her testimony, her involvement in this whole Diddy trial thing is kind of hurting
Mhm.
her image now. The longer that shit goes, because now she's looking more of like a lieutenant conspirator with this nigga and
Yeah,
all
it
that
wasn't.
shit.
Yeah, like Puff abused her, no question about that. But on some occasions, she was a willing participant and was snapping on the male talent that was there to party and entertain and whatever the fuck that he was doing.
Yeah,
So yeah.
him is definitely getting thrown away now. Like it's like,
Hmm.
yeah. But yeah, the Fat Joe shit crazy. But that ain't even the craziest lawsuit. The Tyler Perry lawsuit for 260 mil.
Yo, I would hope that Tyler Perry wasn't that sloppy because I know I was. I'm not sure. I saw the text that was posted. And one thing that I know
He
too
was
is like,
definitely thirsty.
yeah, yeah. If that's really him, like, dude was thirsty, and dude was talking like a damn teenage girl, like mentioning dude's name, like drawing out, like he actually writing like, he dude was saying shit like fine, and shit like that. And on text, I'm like, damn, who talks like that, yo?
Yeah. Oh, Angie, baby, salute. What it do? What it do? Oh, we appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is, man.
Yeah,
Y'all know what
salute,
it do.
Angie.
Ring gang in the building. We back here just vibing. Got a whole bunch of different topics to talk about, but right now we speaking on that Tyler Perry lawsuit, which is crazy. Which shouldn't be unexpected if you've been
Right.
following this man's career.
Yeah, them allegations of, going back to when Booted Up, the original season was on the air. They had that crazy episode with him as Winston Jerome. And dude got so offended, like he was like he wanted the episode like banned because it was just like. But now the shit's starting to add up. 1+1 = 2 shit. And
Yeah. And if you know anybody, or if you're in the know, like I've had friends who are familiar with like the little Atlanta acting scene, and the stories I've heard for his auditions
Mhm.
just aren't the most flattering. It's a lot of favoritism, a lot of little extra shit.
He has a
So
type. Mhm.
he has a type. But yeah, man, it's crazy. I know a lot of people were saying, man, hey, man, that shit like flirting, and dude was just cool with it. He went back to his house, and it's like, I get it, but you're still this like that nigga's still like your employer though,
Right.
and he's entertaining. And the thing is, the whole I'm gonna get you a bigger part in one of my shows or movies. He still had
Mhm.
that over dude's head.
Yeah, yo, that shit was crazy, yo.
That's
Yeah,
that's
no,
probably
like,
listening to the little gospel Clanarchy instrumental. So the shit hit harder. Like we like
fact. But yeah, no, it's just like Tyler Perry. And another thing too is like I always respect Tyler for at least like he gives work to actors that really deserve it. Like,
true. True.
He keeps black actors work, but the problem with him is like he should have fell back from the writing part years ago. Like, and that's part of the reason why I don't like watching his movies because
Right.
when you watch his movies or his shows, a lot of his personal business bleed into it, and some of it is
Too
just like
much.
like too much, and then some of it is just like goddamn, like he should have gotten some help like years ago. And I don't like
Yeah.
watching that shit.
And it's really like, and this is the thing. Oh, salute, Blazing Killer. What it do?
True, Blazing Killer.
Appreciate it. But yeah, that's been my biggest critique for him. Like, he under delivers or underperforms in what he could really be accomplishing for the culture. Like,
Hmm.
for as much as he's done, and I know people be like, "Hey man, nigga, you need to go and make movies then if it's da 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 da," and it's like the world don't owe you anything. It's like, look, man, let's stop this. Yes, the world does owe us shit. Yes, everybody owes us something, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, if you don't
Right.
hold nobody to no standard, there's no human advancement in anything.
Right.
And for a dude who has his own studio, his own setup, all that shit, you
Hmm.
would think he would produce and be a part of or create some type of lasting legacy of quality work. And it's
Hmm.
just not there. Like, there's just a bunch of paychecks and bad acted films, or like his demented, twisted shit infused into his movies.
There's characters like Medea and all the other side characters that he kind of portrays, and
I
it's
give
just
him the Medea. I give a pass, because that was at least one side of him that was like positive, cool. Like, I get it. That's what got him on. Because I'm one of those people who like seen the plays before he got famous. But like, instead of using, it's like instead of just going from the plays into like a whole bunch of different types of films and genres and shit, he parlayed into that damn trauma porn. Black woman is a tragic character, flawed out, this, that, evil light skinned nigga, like all the tropes and shit that plague the black community. And it's like he just started just beating a dead horse. And it's like,
right.
dude, you can do so much other shit. Like, you don't have to
And
write it. You can hire writers. You could just manage it. Like, just jeez.
yeah, and for instance, and the times that he kind of deviates from that, like with Alex Cross, he puts himself in that title role, and he's not believable in that role. Which is like, and for instance too, that would have been a good movie if he wasn't in the title role.
Dude, you got Michael John White right there, bro, and you had him in your movies.
Right.
So it's like you could on, but you don't.
Right.
And it's like you haven't made no careers, no quality. You just got these damn horrible films. Oh, King P, what it do? Salute, salute.
Salute
Bodega
Kingpin.
boxing in the building. I gave props to what Tyler Perry was doing, but he jumped the shark a long time ago. Man, that nigga jumped Megalodon, bro.
Two of them. Shit.
He jumped two Megalodons. He
Mhm.
did a damn 180 backflip, moonwalked in thin air. Then he went upside down.
Mhm.
He found the corner. Yeah, he found the cookie cutter formula and stuck to his detriment and to the culture's detriment.
Mhm.
One thing I'll give Ice Cube is credit. With less resources, Ice Cube has made more careers than Tyler Perry has.
Right.
Whereas, like, if you give Ice Cube the same resources Tyler Perry has,
The sky's the fucking limit.
sky's the fucking limit, bro.
Mhm.
Like, you mean to tell me we couldn't get like all the technology we have now, all these blurs, these nigga nerds, and all this shit popping right now? Like,
Mhm.
you can't finance some type of black anime, some type of black sci-fi, murder mysteries, thriller, some romance comedy, something like
Mhm. Yeah.
like damn nigga, like even Issa Rae is doing more. Like,
And like I said, man, I'll give him respect to it because he has an affinity for movie stars like Cicely Tyson that never got her just due for being the great actress she was,
Yes.
and he made sure until she passed that she was always that she got paid. Like if she even acted for 10 minutes, that was $1 million. And I respect moves
Yeah.
like that. You keep keep the members of old black Hollywood like working and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
it's
I
just
can't
like
believe like he does. It's like for every good thing he does like that, he
Mhm.
does like 10 outrageous things after that, and
Yeah.
it's like having a boxer and you sending him out of the corner and
Mhm.
you're telling him like three things to do that are simple that he could win the next round. And he
Right.
goes out there and he does one of them real good, and you're like, okay. But then he start failing with the other two, and he's getting his ass whooped, and you're like, God
Mhm.
damn, like I feel like that's what he's doing. Like, okay, helping the old niggas, OGs, like,
Mhm.
like yeah, you got that. But then it's like, okay, look at the movies you're putting Kelly Rowland in, bro. What
Yeah.
is it shit with Taraji P Henson, bro?
Yeah.
The niggas
That
is saying
movie.
it's the top all-time torture movie, like for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, like I mean, like even the trailer itself is just so. I was like, yeah, because I remember two people have told me, "Oh, Patrick, you need to go watch that movie." I'm like, no, no, no. Like I'm good.
I'm at this point. I'm curious. Like, so his betrayal of Alex Cross was terrible. I know. Like, who told him that was a good idea? That's one of those. Like, I'll never forget that video years ago. I think it was on World Star. They was talking about Soldier Boy was approached to play Tupac in a movie,
Nigga,
and
what?
somebody asked Ice T because there was beefing at one point, and so it's like, so Ice T. So what do you feel about Soldier Boy playing Tupac in a movie? And he was like, God damn, you know what? At some point, somebody just has to just say stop. And I was
Right? Mhm.
like, that's how I feel about this whole Alex Cross situation. Like, bro, why? Like, why would you want to be an action nigga? Like, it's not you.
And the funny things too is like, there's an Alex Cross show on Prime. That shit is 200 times better than that shit. That shit is actually like dope. And I'm like, this is what that should have been.
Like, oh man, but yeah,
But yeah,
like
but
that's
I'm done
just
with
crazy.
Tyler Perry movies. Like I could actually because I remember me and someone we watched Divorce in the Black, and I was just like, oh my god, this is hot trash. The memes were better than the movie. Like the memes that made fun of that movie were entertaining in the movie. Yeah,
Because it
yeah,
just jokes, and it's like my whole thing is for the people say like he could do whatever he want. No one's not saying that. Why he can't just do both?
right.
He could do his bullshit that he does, that he loves, that there's an audience for, obviously. But he could also do some other shit.
Hmm.
Like it's like getting a rap label, and each artist you're putting out is exactly the fucking same as the last one. And it's like to a
Hmm.
point where you're like, damn, I signed some different niggas.
Hmm.
And like that's what it's getting to. Like you can do so much more, bro, and this is what you're doing. And now the memes and shit from your shows are like so crazy. Now people easily see like, yo, yeah, this really is him. Like
Hmm.
you send a nigga a picture of you on standing by a jet ski, and niggas like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, yeah, dope picture. Yeah, the water looked real calm that day. Regular shit.
Hmm.
You up here go reply back. You don't see this stud in the picture? Like, what is our
Right, right.
nigga? You
Yeah.
wild. That's a wild violation. And then dude replies back in all caps like, yeah, look at this. Like, I'm like, wait, what is this? Like, y'all, like, man, the shit some of y'all do to get this money, man.
Yeah.
Do you? But bro,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that one day that he'll step back and like, okay, look, I don't like. I'm a billionaire. I can hire fresh, new, young black talent to kind of write my movies. I can be on some like, okay, I can just maybe put some inputs here and there. but I let them rock, give them opportunity to prove themselves, make something. Because like I say, he has a whole studio. He bought that shit. Like he lets other like Hollywood productions use his studio.
Yeah,
Like
they
he could
film
do
that
so
shit.
much
Yeah,
more if he kind of just falls back because he doesn't need to go that hard.
that's what I'm saying. Like, just
Mm,
fall back, let some other shit pop off for you, play the background. But it's like
mhm.
he wants to put himself and his agendas and all his traumas into these movies and shows when it's like, bro, why? Like, you
And
doing
it's
too
not just
much.
traumas. It's not just traumas. It's perversions too. Because I remember I saw
Yes,
some
thank you for
BET.
saying that.
I think there was some BET Plus show that I remember some clip. So that was on some straight S&M shit. That I was like, yo, this is some of the wildest shit I've
I
ever
know
seen.
you saw the. It's like the chick is like riding this nigga while she's like
Yeah,
beating another chick that's hugging.
yeah,
I
yeah.
see that like,
I was
what
like,
the
yo, what
fuck
the
is
fuck is
this?
this? Like, I mean, I haven't even seen that extreme shit in regular porn. Like, I was like, yo, what the
That's what
fuck?
it's like. You don't even see shit like this in like straight up movies, and it's like,
Yeah,
so why are you giving us this in like shows?
yeah,
A lot of shit just be so fucking extra. Like there was
hmm
some shit niggas posted on the Collie, and
hmm
this dude was smashing the chick. Then he was like, "Yes,
hmm
okay, yeah, okay. Now put your finger up there now too."
yeah,
And she's like,
yeah.
yeah, like, okay. And he's like, yeah, that's it. I'm like, nah, wait, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Hey, pilot, what it do? Conscious boxing in the house.
Salute, pilot.
Salute gang gang. Give me a P of blue ranks to body trolls. Yeah. We'll just let the gospel samples take that away.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, we back. So yeah, man, yeah, that's wow. And for 260 mil, nigga,
Mhm.
like you ain't even get smashed. Did you say that? So that's crazy though. That's crazy. Like, bro, like,
Mhm.
yeah, that probably gonna get settled, but that's just crazy. That's what happens when you doing too fucking much.
Mhm.
Like, and it just power. Like, there's so many gay niggas that would probably throw themselves at Tyler Perry. He could do whatever they want, whatever.
Right.
But it's like, why y'all niggas be on some like, yeah, let me change this nigga. Let me see if I can make him come to the other side. Pause.
Yeah.
Like, why y'all like so stuck on that? Like, niggas give y'all space, let y'all live, and y'all niggas still be so blatantly on some like, like, I'll
Yeah.
change him. Like nigga, chill, bro. Like,
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure, like if you're a billionaire, I'm sure you can find that on a discrete level. You don't have to be, you don't have to mess around with your talent. You're telling you that you're hiring to act in your movies. Like I'm pretty
thank
sure
you.
there's a whole lot of other shit behind the scenes that you can like, hey, I need this, that, and the third for him. I'm pretty sure they could provide that shit for him.
Facts.
Yeah,
Like,
when
bro,
you're a
like
billionaire, shit will come to you.
if NBA athletes could get like bitches sorted out and introduced and all that shit and put on, like, I'm sure a billionaire movie tycoon can too. Like, come on.
Facts,
So it's
facts.
like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, nigga, like, get it together. So yeah, like, there's so much more he could have done, and it's this is like art imitating life, life imitating art. Like, which one is it? Like, is it both?
Mm-hmm. Who knows?
L Dub Boxing. What's good, man? Salute, bro. Chilling, man. Yeah, man. We just vibing, talking about all these lawsuits and shit. And we about to get into a little boxing. But yeah, the Tyler Perry shit crazy. I guess we'll see what comes out of that. Pause.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's just a nigga doing too much. And there's no pocket watching, no hating, we're glad he's successful, but it's just like bro, you could do way more than what you're doing, nigga. Like you could
Mhm.
literally change the world with the power he has, and you know, it's like having Superman powers, but you're only focused on Spider-Man level villains.
Facts.
Like, nigga, you fighting the Vulture? Like, you fighting fucking Sandman, Rhino, nigga? Like you could go after some goddamn like real niggas. Like
Right.
you got niggas who's trying to send asteroids to Earth and shit. Like go after like Galactus or somebody, nigga. Like you Superman, bro. Like and that's what
Facts.
I feel like he's doing. Like he has all that power, all those resources, and he's doing like low level budget mixtape shit. Like you could put out a real album and this nigga making a clue tape. Like, but yeah, enough of
Underachieving.
that, man. Oh, what you about to
Yeah.
say?
No, it says underachieving shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is underachieving. But you want to know what's underachieving right now, God?
What's that?
The promotion for this fucking Canelo Crawford shit, bro.
Mm.
Like what's good with these niggas is dog like eating 5 course dinner meals, playing footsie under the table, taking pictures. Like I can't get jiggy with that shit.
I mean, they don't. I mean, the thing is though, they don't hate each other, so it's just like they can't. I mean, obviously, if they hated each other, then that shit like that wouldn't happen. But like they know,
But that's
like that.
still you don't have to hate each other though to make a good fight though. Like you don't think that's weird, bro? You cool with that?
I mean, it's weird, but I mean, it's nothing I'm gonna be like, I mean, but although Crawford's facing that picture, like Crawford is just like, it's just like, nigga, I'm just doing this because I'm getting paid. That type of shit.
And that's what the
Canelo there
whole
was cheating.
fight reeks of, bro.
Yeah,
It's
but
so
Canelo though was
blatant.
cheating his ass off at that dinner. Like, yeah, like nah, bro. Like, but
That
yeah, like,
pressure was major bore into the A Marquis salute. What it do?
mhm.
King P. They don't need to hate each other, but we don't need to see them eating a family dinner together either. Thank you. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like this shit is so fucking like how you calculate it, but it's cheesy.
Yeah. Turkey Cock kept that picture to himself and just for that. But yeah, like, because he could focus more on the presser because, like, I think they were asking some very stupid questions, and then Canelo and Crawford were just trying to make the best of it. But it just felt like, I think it was like Grisham that was doing those questions. I think. It was just like, yeah, it just didn't have the energy. And then Turkey was talking, and like I said, one of the few things about Turkey that I don't like is you can't let him talk too long because else he'll start rambling and he'll start saying some wild shit, some weird shit, and then it's just like, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. Pilot says,
Uh,
"Pressing today, Turkey was 95 pup, all in the videos, triple pause."
yeah, like there's too many clips of him talking and shit. Like, bro, like fucking chill. Like why can't y'all niggas learn to play the cut, man?
Hmm.
Pause. Bars.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean, I'm
man.
doing. Like I said, Crawford and Canelo had a little nice exchange over the belts and shit like that. And then when he did their first face off, Canelo was very noticeably bigger than Crawford. Like, dude looks like he's probably at least 190 easy right now.
Fat ass.
Yeah. Crawford looks bigger, but not as big as Canelo. You know, so like I said, I'm taking this fight for what it is and everything like that, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just waiting for the turkey special commercial to actually really kind of set the show up to to see what that commercial is gonna look like.
The commercial that only gonna get like 15,000 views.
Yeah.
But it'll cost a
It's
million
not.
dollars.
It's on Netflix, so this is not the Zone, bro. This is Netflix. That's gonna be
I
so.
know, but it's like Netflix is the only reason this shit is getting any type of buzz, and it's a buzz that's not really buzzing. It's a Canelo Crawford, yay! Here you
Mhm.
go, boxing. It's like there's no, it's not juicy. It's none of that. It's just like we know it's a cash grab, bro.
Oh,
Like
it's easily a cash grab. There's no question about it. I mean, Canelo's getting paid probably nine figures, and Crawford a good eight figures. Like they're all getting broke off something crazy. Like that. I mean, Canelo it's retirement money. Crawford is retirement money. Like, and then of
yeah,
course add in. But one thing though that always funny, like Turkey's thing about the Tom and Jerry fights, like that shit always that shit never fails to crack me up. And he starts mentioning like no Tom and Jerry fights. So I mean,
but he
so
got a
I mean,
point. If I'm throwing all this money around, it ain't gotta be Gotti Ward, but god damn it, y'all gotta fight.
yeah. And funny too is like I mean, people are actually upset about him putting the KO bonus in there. I'm like, if that gives him an incentive to fight, go. Like I mean, I don't see the negative on the KO bonus.
Yeah, like niggas, and I'm critical of this dude and what he
Yeah,
does. But certain things I can't even ignore. Like I just got to be like, hey, that's not a bad idea. Like I
yeah.
know it. People might be like, hey, that sounds kind of UFC-ish, but that's not a bad idea with them either.
No, I mean, like I said, I mean, it's been in boxing. I mean, the OTX cards, they do it. You know, they do the overtime, the money round, the KO bonuses. Like they do all that shit, and them cards be popping. You know, like I
Yeah,
mean, from top to bottom. I mean, Oscar used to do that for Golden Boy in the days when PBC was actually on Golden Boy.
yeah, you're right. Like, and see, and I don't have no problem with that. If you're saying, hey, man, we'll give an extra 100K to the if you get a KO, nigga, what's
Mhm.
the what y'all want to make a show of it? We say, hey, we'll put 10% to your charity of choice.
Yeah, like I
Like,
mean,
what else do you want? Like,
yeah, I mean, there've been fights where they say, okay, yeah, you know, like if they do a purse bid, like yeah, the remaining 10% it will be an escrow for the winner and shit like that. Like it's happened. Like I mean, I don't understand. That's why I don't understand why people are just so up in arms about the KO, it's ruining boxing. It's not ruining boxing. It's not doing anything. It's just make sure you know if the fighters are motivated, they stay motivated to actually
yeah.
throw hands.
Cause this is the thing, y'all got no problem with these niggas getting these big ass paydays. So how y'all
Yeah,
gonna have a problem with the possibility of them getting even more money? Cause
right.
these niggas definitely not fighting as hard as they could be. Like, let's be honest.
Hell no, they not. They not.
Like,
They
like
not at
they
all.
really not. And for the
Right,
way they
and like I said,
train, they definitely not. Like,
and I can see it too because, like I said, that Times Square card. Like I've watched boxing for well over 30 something years, bro, and that is one of the worst cards I've ever watched in my life.
facts.
Now, if there were lower ranked fighters, it'll be I'd probably like sweep it under the rug. But the fact that you have like six notable fighters, American fighters, and they've all put out one by one duds like that, that's not cool. And I
Not
know
cool at
Turkey,
all.
I know Turkey was pissed because you know that Times Square shit was a pure dud. So I get why he's doing that because you got to mix up. Because I mean, yeah, so after you're making these people, yeah, if there's the incentive to make them fight, you make them fight.
Yeah.
But the thing is, too, they can choose not to go for the incentive at all. Like I mean, it's free will. It's not like they're not bound by that shit. They're not like
Yeah.
you know, it's not some Spartacus shit where it's like, okay, you better fight like this and get this money, or we're gonna execute you. That type
Yeah.
of shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like niggas is like, all right, we about to you gonna take a permanent L, nigga. Ain't no what's
yeah,
that? Like, nah, cut
yeah.
that shit out. Like we murking you. But hold on, Miss Bitch, what it do? Canelo a midget next to Shutterworth. I've never met Canelo, but I've seen him in person down at the damn at Bayside when they had the promo for him in the Floyd fight. And I was like maybe 10 feet from him. And so yeah, I'm definitely like bigger naturally than he is, but that's still a solid, stocky kid, dude. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you can tell the difference between him and a guy like Floyd and even Crawford. Yeah, the Elmo shirt does glow in the dark, my nigga. Yes, it does. Yeah, like it does. Like that shit's kind of fire. But yeah, Muppet Babies, salute all that. Jim Henson, R.I.P. All of that shit.
Yes, sir.
Shutterworth banish anybody to the shadow. Nah, man, not yet, man.
Mhm.
I ain't really got no recent sparring with the students or nothing, man. There's regular one, two basic shit. Gotta holler at the other shorty, see if she trying to train again. Cause she the only one I think that sparred recently. Everybody else been busy.
Is it
Crawford not a
Crawford?
small guy at all. Nah, fuck no. But Canelo looked much bigger than him to me. Pause. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You can see the difference. And it's like Crawford's like what 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, I mean, I've been around Crawford. Crawford's like 5'8", 5'9". Like, I mean, but this is when he was probably at one. When I met, he was at 140 at that time. I think it was at 140 when I met him. Or
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, like, I mean, I'm a big dude, so like compared like me and him, like like I mean, I tower over him, so it's
yeah. It's,
like
it's different. Like I'm more down to earth. I'm just heavier than these niggas. But
yeah,
like you talk about 5'10", I'm at least in the range. But even then,
yeah.
like if I'm seeing Canelo when he is seeing Canelo at 54 back then,
Hmm.
I knew this nigga is really a middleweight.
Hmm.
Like you see how he fills out his shit, like bro, like
Yeah.
but yeah, man, Boots a lot taller than both. Man, I think Boots will put the beating on both them niggas.
Well, Canelo
Now
will.
I'm a solid 5'10". Like see this thing if you're a real 5'10", you know what 5'11" look like. And I've
Mhm.
been around 5'11" niggas. Like yeah, like I ain't gonna hype up shit. Like, nah. That's why when Pat be talking about, man, these niggas is tiny. I'm like, motherfucker, you 6'3", nigga. Like, you posted up on niggas. Like, you know what I mean? Like, The Rock, like, come on. But yeah, man, the promo kind of weak for this shit, man. Like, chill with the goddamn dinners and,
Mhm.
like, all of that shit. Like, just kill that shit, man.
I mean, they got two more stops in the city. So I think, I mean, they're gonna go to L.A. and New York, for the rest of the, like the original promo tour. So we'll see
Uh-oh.
how that shit's gonna be.
But damn. Like, but man, like, I think Netflix saving this fight. If this wasn't on Netflix, I think this gets maybe like 500,000 buys tops.
I mean, I will say this though. I mean, the fact that DAZN, WWE, UFC, and Ring Magazine and Turkey, they all stream that shit. Like I have rarely seen that in boxing have all these media like the actual platform actually not only putting the commercial but actually streaming the presser. I
Yeah.
mean, so I mean that's very rare in boxing to have that.
Yeah,
'Cause-
because I feel like they're forcing it. Like, they know the fight doesn't have that extra to it. Because you know there's a little certain electricity to certain fights.
right, of course.
Like, and this one lacks it. So they trying to, like, be subtle with it, but they trying to really like operate on all cylinders. They really trying to say, hey man, let's bring out the big guns,
Mhm.
you know, subtle, like, but we gonna have 10 platforms streaming. And you're like, damn, really? For this fight? I've never seen that done before.
I
So it's
mean, let's
just
say it's all reach. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean, I'm like, okay, if you want to
yeah,
kind of work together to try to get that, I'm with that. Get your views
yeah.
up. More
I
people
wish
see the presser.
that was done for better fights, man.
I mean, I will say this though, because three people after that were they kind of they sent me stuff on IG. Like my brother sent me something like because he saw the clip of Canelo and Crawford bantering, about the belts, and then my homegirl's boy, like he hit me up and he was like, it's like, yo, Pat, do you know about this? And he showed me the clip. Like there was reach from the press. I will say that for them because people, and I've seen two people share it on my Facebook. So there is absolutely reach for it. But it just now is I think it's about time to try to okay, what's going to be on this card? because
Yeah,
I think it's about time to at least reveal at least one or two undercard fights. Well, at least the co-main.
yeah. We need to get the hear the co-main because I'm not all thrilled about Canelo Crawford. Like, of course, we'll watch it, we'll support it. It is boxing, but my expectations for this fight are real low. So I think
Yeah,
you need something else with it.
I mean, basically, it's how I felt when Tank and Ryan Garcia got all this shit, and I hated that fight off rip. I was like, I don't care
But
because I know
that
what's
had
gonna happen.
spark though. That was a culture. People wanted that fight though. Whereas
I mean,
nobody wanted Crawford Canelo. That's the
I'm just saying. I
difference.
mean, but wait, when you say lack of electricity, like that fight, that was a fight, that was a fight to me that lacked electricity. Because I mean, I even predicted the fucking round of that shit correctly.
But that's the thing. It lacked electricity to you.
Yeah,
Like to
yeah.
everyone else it had electricity.
I mean, even
But
to
for
now, I mean,
Canelo Crawford, they ain't
yeah,
got electricity to nobody. It's just if they're
yeah,
putting all that streaming, you're gonna get some casual reaction. You know, if you
yeah.
force something enough, you're gonna get a reaction.
Oh, they were definitely forcing that. They were definitely forcing that fight for casual reaction. There was no question about that fight.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's what I'm talking about. Like a fight that has real electricity, you don't have to force that reaction. Like Tank and Ryan Garcia was getting that reaction naturally. That's my only thing. Like, was it the best matchup for boxing? Like, like as an elite like status fight? Nah. But for what it was great.
I mean, yeah, because it's sold and all that other shit, you know. But whereas Crawford and Spence had that electricity, like it had crazy,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
That's another example.
Yeah, like I mean,
Well, I
even
mean,
to the
it had
point,
that. Well, see, Crawford's the only one who think it didn't have electricity.
which is weird in itself. But that's all, you
Yeah,
know.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like, like, goddamn, like, certain should be blatant, but it's like, how you not see it?
yeah,
But see,
like
at least with you, you're saying like, at least with Tank Ryan, you knew that fight wasn't for you, so
yeah.
you're not gonna get electricity from it. Like, and I
Mhm.
get that, but for Crawford, who's in the fight and you don't get it, it's like, all right, never mind.
Like I mean, yeah, because yeah, that was like yo, that's the fight that everyone has been wanting for like a minute. Like that shit that was just like everyone wanted that shit. Like that was I mean that was the whole thing. Like I mean I roasted people for their bad predictions afterwards. Like I people wanted this fight. You know?
And it's like saying that shit was just weird. Like, bro,
Mhm.
you think a Magic Ball fight is damn a bigger wide fight event? Like, okay, bro, you got it. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, this because I mean, because I want boxing to be successful. So yeah, I want this fight to be successful. I just if this ends up being a good fight, I'm all for it. Like I hope it's a good fight. I hope Canelo and Crawford really put it on the line. But I'm just not expecting them to. But if they do, oh, that's great for boxing. That's all. I'm in that category.
I mean, all I know is I probably have to, depending on where I watch it for Netflix, I probably have to like walk my father to, because you know my father does not have a Netflix account, nor does my mom. So I have to kind of figure out how to get them to watch it because I know my dad's gonna ask me about it. And Netflix, the one thing that I hate that they did is you know you gotta pay extra for anyone if you want to share your password. And I don't want to do that because I was like, geez, like I mean, because before two people use my password and they can't use it anymore. But I want my parents to be able to actually watch it. So I might have to
Yeah.
bite the bullet for like a month and like, okay, all right, fine, I'll just pay this extra just so my parents who live 3 hours away can actually go to Netflix and watch this fight. Because I know my dad would ask me like, where are all the boxes go on the TV outside of Top Rank? And I tell him, and he has my DAZN login, but you know, yeah, so it's like, yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, I want the fight to succeed too, because it's like, you know, basically, I mean, because that fight might just determine how boxing might go, network wise or streaming wise or whatever.
And that's the shit I'm nervous about because, like King P said, it just that nobody asked for this shit. Nobody wanted Canelo to fight a guy that's coming straight from 154, only one fight there. And you know Jake Paul gonna be entertained next. Like exactly.
Hmm.
And it's like it's just frustrating, Like if this is the fight that y'all choosing to say boxing with, like we just wanted y'all to try harder.
Hmm.
Like if this is the fight that is on the line for networks and future fights, we just hated it had to be this fight. It needed to involve a Boots, a Benavides type niggas
Well, I
that he
mean,
fights with.
even before that fight, I mean, obviously we're gonna get the women's fight because the women's card is probably like the first card for Netflix that's like you can say it's more hardcore-ish because it's loaded with
Yeah,
women fights, but now the women are gonna have to kind of perform because before I would say with the women fights it was just it was on a Jake fight it was on a Jake Paul undercard and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is like the first hardcore type of card for Netflix just to gauge to see how what they're gonna do with boxing. Even
yeah,
though Taylor Serrano 3 is a good fight. You know,
yeah,
it's a really good fight, but now it's loaded with a lot of women fights. So now we got to see if it's going to perform at that level to see because
yeah,
I know Netflix is definitely going to start basing things off that fight
yeah.
before we get to Crawford and Canelo.
And that's also going to really kind of judge how influential Jake Paul is and his promotion. Because he's the first company you're really seeing putting promo behind fighters. Like what he's done for Alicia Baumgartner is like crazy for the like promo, like really preparing her like to be launched on Netflix. So it's like you're right, like, but I like how they did it in stages though. Like
Mhm.
Taylor Serrano was a co-main, and now they said, "Hey, it's a main event now, and let's see if they could. If who's gonna be the? Is there gonna be a co-main that's gonna overshadow them type shit?" So
Right.
I like that how they try to gauge it. Pilot side note before I forget, BMF episode 2 was much better than 1. 3 was alright.
Yeah, I
I
have not
agree with
started. I
that.
have not started the season yet. I still haven't because I just because I've been watching all the Netflix shit. I've been trying to get that going.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like the Shy has been more entertaining. Like the Shy
Oh
has been
damn!
like good this season. Like real talk. Like all the episodes have been like entertaining, like funny. Like yeah, I'm surprised. Like I'll tell you this. Like the Shy been better than Raising Canaan was last season.
Damn.
That's how bad Raising Canaan was.
Yeah, Razor Cannon was on some bullshit. Yeah, like
Cause the
this
Shy
past
they
season.
brought Reg back. Reg is on one man. Like
Yeah, like they brought up one of the characters that actually made that shit pop in the first couple of seasons. Yeah, but yeah, no,
Marquis
yeah,
East fights.
yeah. So yeah, pilot. Don't spoil BMF because like I said I still haven't started because I've been watching all the good shit on
Now
Netflix.
BMF has been solid. I'll give you that. I'll say that. Like it hasn't
Mhm.
been. It's been better than Raising Canaan, but it hasn't been like. And then like Tommy 4 season 2 was where I'm just like, yo, y'all niggas gotta watch this shit. Y'all sleeping,
Mhm.
son. Like what y'all doing? Like it ain't like
Mhm.
that. Like, cause trust me, if it was, I'd have been told you like, hey, nigga, you
Yeah.
need to get on this shit. Like you see how Mobland was. When Mobland came out, I'm like, yo, you see how Mercy for None came out. I'm like, hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
you need
Mercy
to
for
see
None
this shit.
is off the chain.
That is 10 for 10. Like,
Agreed. I
yeah.
absolutely, positively agree on that for sure.
Like, there ain't too many 10 for 10 shows, but that one is it. Like,
Yeah.
it did everything you wanted it to do and more.
Yeah, it had a plot, the revenge plot, the action was off chain, some twist here and there, like, and
Cinematography, the
yeah,
acting, the music,
yeah, the shit was
everything just
cold.
hit
Yeah, it
cold.
was
Yeah.
cold shit. Like it just hit. Yeah, that's like yeah, like there was literally nothing I disliked about that show whatsoever. That other than I wish it was more
Every
episodes.
episode had good action. You
Yeah.
know how a lot of these series you get like 7 episodes, 8 episodes, 5 episodes, 6 episodes, whatever.
Hmm.
One episode is like usually like a weaker episode.
Hmm.
Not much goes on. It might just be like 35 minutes, like a
Yeah.
transitional episode to prepare you for a bigger episode. It didn't have none of that. Like every episode, it was like it's like a great album that just has like 8 songs, but each song
Yeah,
is fucking fire.
yeah, yeah. The funny
Like
thing too
that's
is like
literally
the
what it
action,
was.
and the fucking too is like the action wasn't anything like crazy. It was just it was like it was like goddamn. It was almost like watching like Bloodhounds with the way that motherfucker was landing right hands, and they were like
Yeah,
going like 3 feet back and shit like that. And the slams and the knife work was raw. The sword play,
yeah. The fighting was crazy. Fuck out of
yeah,
here, like. But you know what it is? Like, okay, I guess because you and I had this discussion.
mm-hmm.
Bloodhounds might have had better fighting, but this shit was just more brutal.
Yeah,
Like, cause a lot of the shit wasn't like blow you away, like, oh shit, like these niggas is, but it blew you away because how dramatic and how brutal and intense it was. Cause
yeah.
it would be like, it would be brutal and intense, and then every now and then it'll get some crazy shit to happen that'll just be like, oh, whoa, like, cause when that nigga did that one slam,
Yeah.
nigga,
No,
why
mine
you?
yeah, but especially like the baseball bat, like the baseball bats and knife fight, like them
Yeah,
baseball bats, like you can hear them like that. That shit was like ringing. It was like ping,
ringing.
ping, and then it's like niggas was like, like niggas was really. I was like,
But
God damn, like you know,
yeah,
like, yeah, they were getting stabbed like 20. They were like pin cushions, and then like boom, 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 boom
yeah,
with the knives. But like there was this one crazy camera shot though, where I think it was one of the main fights, and dude got stabbed in the eye with like a glass shard, and then the camera work showed him how what he was
yeah.
dealing with. Like, I was like, yo, I have never seen
Yo,
that before. Like that shit was crazy because I had never seen that from that aspect before. Like I was like, God damn, this is some Daredevil shit. Like they showed him in that red film, and he was still trying to kill him, even though he could barely see out of that eye from that angle. I was like, yo, that shit was nuts.
shit was crazy. Like I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like
Mhm.
I was a great fucking show. Like, and I know Bloodhounds, I think coming out with another season. Bloodhounds was good, but it ain't
Mhm.
10 for 10.
It's not. But I mean, I liked it though because
Hell
it,
yeah,
it, I liked it because it made boxing. So it presented it as the martial art that it truly is.
yeah,
Like yeah,
that's true.
like because motherfuckers think that boxing ain't no damn martial art for whatever fucking reason because they only use their hands.
Like
That
people don't understand. Like, damn, if there's a martial art that could be effective, where you only use 2 parts of your body as a primary instruments of disruption, how efficient is that? There's a
right,
martial
exactly.
art where I'm only striking with this and this.
Yeah. Come on. I mean, Street Fighter even had a character that was just strictly using his hands, and then later on headbutt. But that's still boxing shit.
Yeah,
And you can like you can still win fights without having to use kicks or whatever. Even though I'm a fan of all martial arts, but but like I said, but the disrespect that boxing that gets as a martial art, it kills me because you
yeah,
can do a lot of damage just boxing somebody up, like for sure. Like
facts.
and Bloodhounds was like the best example I've seen to date of boxing as a martial art, not just like as a boxing movie, but using it as like
You
to
know,
fight like
especially in a TV series, because I can't
yeah
say overall. Because I feel like I can't remember his name, but the nigga from the Roundup movies does a great job of putting boxing in his movies. Like at
yeah
first it used to be Donnie Yen, but Donnie Yen would put boxing in it, but it's not the focus. This guy, he got so many parts in his movies where he just slips a punch, counter, boom, slip a body, and he be hurting motherfuckers. Like,
yeah and
but
I get that too,
Bloodhounds
but
had it like
Bloodhouse was
with a
just like
sports sense.
yeah, but I think Bloodhouse because he misses it in other shit outside of the boxing, But I did Bloodhound was I think in terms of like strictly using your fist, I was like, okay, this was like quality because it was
Yeah,
like
but that
brutal
nigga, he
choreography and
literally
everything.
he boxes a lot in his fucking movies, bro. It's a different. It's like when people say like that, how would Tyson look in a street fight? I feel
Hmm.
like that's what he does. He literally bobs and weaves. has his hands up. He be slipping to the body, to the hook, counter, upper, like
I mean, Mike
because
Tyson did do.
he don't practice it in this like. You know how Bloodhounds has it around boxing.
Yeah,
Like the sport is in the show. That's the only difference with him. It's like it's a detective who just uses boxing to beat people up.
right.
But it's like if you know boxing, you know what you're looking at. But they don't mention boxing in the show or in the movies or nothing. That's all I'm
Mhm.
saying. But he makes boxing look good in his movies.
He does.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I mean, even Mike Tyson fought Donnie Yen in the Hitman movie. So I mean,
Yeah.
that was still representation.
Yeah, that
Mike
was
was
like
still.
some of the best representation.
Yeah, no. Facts.
Cause Donnie Yen, like if you seen I think it was Fatal. No, that's Fatal. Not is it Fatal Contract or Hard Target? It's one of these fucking Donnie Yen movies where he's going against these three brothers who are like gang members,
Mhm.
and there's his last fight at some little like house in like a field, and it's like a good 10-minute fight, and these niggas is like fighting, and you see this nigga Donnie Yen do the shoulder roll, and he's boxing and
Mhm.
he uses MMA like crazy fucking fight. So years later to see him go against Mike Tyson was just like that was a for the culture moment. Like
It was. It was.
just the whole setup in the movie where Tyson is punching and he's punching the windows out of the damn.
Hmm.
That shit just crazy. Like, and he did it for like a round. Like he said, like he did the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. But yeah, like I want to see more of that. Like boxing's at a time where you could really like it needs some extra type of promotion where it doesn't have to like run neck and neck with boxing, but I'm talking about like in another medium, like
Right.
another type, like a boxing TV show or a boxing reality show, boxing movie. We know we ain't getting boxing music unless I drop. So I mean,
Fact.
but at least boxing in some type of other capacity, because I feel like the sport real popular right now, even though we're not getting the biggest best fights.
No, I agree with you definitely. Boxing movies. I mean, I know you want something other than the Creed movies, and then and
Yeah, I mean, boxing deserves more than just the Creed movies, man.
I mean, 'cause,
I might
they
have to
pop
write
up
it
every.
myself at this point. Like,
They pop up every now and then, but I mean, the Creeds are just the consistent ones.
yeah,
And
you
then
need
of course,
something else.
but but I said I don't think we've had a boxing show like just a. I mean, I know we get them on like Netflix, but like, they're like it's not a boxing. It's just like boxing as a martial art. I think
Yeah,
like boxing as in the sport. Like I said, the last one I can remember is Lights Out on FX. That was the last one I remember,
damn.
and
All I
it
could remember was
only
that
lasted a
damn
season.
Resurrection Boulevard from back in the day on Showtime.
Yeah, I
But a lot of
remember that
niggas don't
shit.
even remember that.
Yeah,
Like I asked niggas about that and they forget that show.
mhm.
But I'm like, they had dude from New York Undercover.
Malik Yoba. Oh no,
Nah,
uh,
Torres.
Michael De Lorenzo. Yeah.
Yeah, Michael De Lorenzo, yeah. Cause I remember the cameos. I think Johnny Tapia was on there.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, recipe. Yeah, Johnny Tapia was that fucking dude, man.
Yeah,
I owe myself to rewatch some of his fights. Cause he always had entertaining scraps, man.
yeah. But talk about a guy that was tortured. Like that dude had so many demons. I had serious demons. And it was just sad when just like those demons got the best of him. Like that, I was like, damn, that. I miss watching that little Hellraiser like fight. Like that dude fought like a motherfucker. I mean, am I
That dude
lying
fucking a
though?
little Hellraiser.
I mean, dude was a
Yeah, shit,
Hellraiser.
like
Like,
I get it. Like, yeah,
yeah,
that's a great way to put it.
yeah.
Oh man, torture. We just talking about a torture singer. This nigga talking about you like all that sad R&B, like nigga, you know, like you fucking hate happy music.
I mean, shit, nigga. Like, I mean,
Did you hear this type of instrumental playing? Like, yeah, nigga, ain't rapping no happy clownarchy shit, nigga. Oh man, but yeah, man, shit just Oh, I finally seen Final Destination. I think I seen that yesterday.
word.
Yeah, y'all right. You and King P nailed it with the review. What y'all gave it, like an 8 or a 9 or something?
It's somewhere in the. I forgot the exact score though, but yeah, it was definitely like
I mean, either way, it works.
yeah, like I mean, yeah, it was a raw movie. I like, it looked fresh, and then it also closed the chapter on the great Tony Todd, rest in peace. Like
Yeah, I seen that scene. Like that shit was powerful.
hmm
King P said, yeah, he's an 8. Yeah, yeah. So he must have said an 8. You said a 9. So yeah, either
yeah,
I could agree with both. I felt like I feel like it's a 9, but an 8
hmm
is good. Marquise, shout out to Marquise, said he liked it.
yeah,
Yeah, like I definitely. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The MRI shit was like kind of traumatizing. Like that's
yeah.
like
That was the part where me and P were like, we were just trying not to spoil it because yeah, that shit was just like,
yeah,
what
yeah,
the
that's what
fuck?
me. And
Yeah,
as many MRIs I've taken,
yeah.
that scene had me, bro.
Yeah, the fact that there were like two things that were going on: the MRI shit, and then old boy with his allergies and shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It was like, oh my god, there's a lot going on.
right.
Like
Yeah,
you had some fucking depths to that motherfucker, but I like how they were realistic. Like there
hmm
was grounded type of depths. Like
right.
they weren't like far fetched Sharknado ass type of depths and shit. There was
Yeah.
like I always wonder how that would look if that happened.
Although I will say that I think probably the reason why I mean, although I do think like the ending, the what was kind of anticlimactic because I think those were the only deaths that I didn't think that were like realistic.
Oh yeah, the end I felt like was fan service. Like they was
Yeah,
like, okay, like let's just tie in the whole because remember the logging truck death is like iconic now.
yeah, it
Like
is. Yeah,
you got few things, and I was thinking actually with a Twitter poll the other day. I was like, yo, what's some like iconic horror moments that like have like shaped the world? I was like Jaws, the
Mhm.
the shit we just talked about, the log truck scene.
Right.
There's some others out there like Saw and shit like that. But yeah,
hmm
like that logging truck shit changed the world because
Yeah.
whenever you're on the road and you see that, everybody's
Yeah,
like nervous, like
you go
watch
left or right. You see,
left,
yeah.
right, and get the fuck away from this shit.
hmm
So yeah, so them bringing that back, although they kind of scared you with it earlier, like
Yeah.
like hey, like we just fucking with you, and then at the end they're like, here, nigga, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just fucking with you still though, like. That
Right.
that shit was powerful. And it's funny because like you know what gang it is. I ain't gonna say nothing, but like I came across. I'm gonna do like what the fuck I was watching where it was a fucking it's like she body slammed me. Like no, she didn't body slam me. Like we was fighting on grass. I had on church shoes. You had the early morning dew. And I lost footing. I tripped into her, and I kind of fell on top of her, but it turned into like a hip toss situation, and that's the only way she body slammed me. Like nigga, like no, like shorty fucking body slammed you, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Facts.
But nah, man, like I like this. I like the fucking. I was in a situation where I had that to choose. This new Scott Adkins movie called Diablo. And I seen the trailer. I said, "Fuck it, what's this?" I seen the trailer. I was like, oh, this shit kind of. It looked like it kind of hit. Like I'm gonna have to watch this later. So I don't know if you heard about that or you seen it yet.
Yeah, no, yeah, Scott Adkins movies, like I see them, but there's another movie that's coming out. I think he's doing like a Prisoners of the Wars movie that's supposed to be like it already has like it's like 9.2 out of 10 for a rating so far, but it comes out later. It comes out later this year, like in September or some shit like that. That has like the serious buzz over Diablo. Like
But you saw Diablo already?
I have not. It's in my queue. I haven't watched it yet. You know, there's so many movies that are coming out lately, bro. Like so many, like
Now I thank you, God. Now, thank you. You just fucking reminded me of a movie I gotta tell you to find, nigga.
what's that?
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf.
Dude, it's the Golovkin of fucking violent films.
Steppenwolf.
It's
Let
from
me just take a look.
Kazakhstan. Find me that with the subs, nigga. I need to see that. Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf. Let me. It's probably gonna take me to the damn rock band. Hold on. Let me see if I can find Steppenwolf 2024. Okay, let's see. Tamara searches for a missing son in a violent town. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. It definitely has a lot of. Let's see. Parent guide, or they didn't add it yet. Has a 6.5 on IMDb. All right, I will take a look. I try to find that shit later.
Yeah. With the subs, nigga. Like
Yeah, I
they,
know, nigga. I know, because they're not gonna be dubbing no English on these type of movies.
it's just made in Kazakhstan, bro.
Mhm.
Like, do we even get movies? You know me, I watch fucking movies from all around the world. Like,
I know this. Yeah.
so to see to see something like that come from there, I'm just like, and the way niggas just like, yeah, that shit looks serious. Like, yeah.
Oh, speaking of foreign films, well, I mean, I watched KO. So, what do you think about KO on Netflix?
It was solid. I give it a 7, and the only real reason it gets a 7, it kind of slow burned. It kind of took a while to get going, but it got going. It was good.
But yeah,
What
also the plot was
the,
kind of paper. The plot was kind of paper thin too, like
it
very.
was, but it was enough for what it needed to be. My biggest gripe is the movie led up to where you think you're gonna get a good final confrontation, and the
Yeah,
final battle was weak.
it was very, very
It
much
was
so.
too weak for that type of movie. The movie literally was like a 6.57 throughout the movie, and you're waiting for something to make it be an 8 to like bring it up a notch, and it never got there.
Yeah,
Like it got close, like because the club scene was crazy.
yeah. The club scene, like, yeah, the dude was going ham for a minute, like,
Yeah, like
yeah,
so it was there like knocking on the door, but it didn't want to step inside.
yeah.
So yeah, like there's been other Netflix like movies we've seen like 90 minutes was 90 minutes, right?
Yeah, give or take, yeah.
No. The movie named 90 minutes.
Oh, 90. Oh, yeah. 90 minutes. Okay, let's see. Yeah,
That was a better movie than this.
it was.
That UFC series we seen based in Canada. I know that's a series, but that was better than this.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's been a bunch of shit, but it was solid. It was worth watching. I'm glad it wasn't my first choice. Because I'll tell you, the real talk, to be honest with you, when I came about these, Steppenwolf was my first choice. But I couldn't get the subs. And so then it was like, okay, Final Destination and Diablo. So I was like, King P and Pat already kind of, they confirmed. So I'll go with the confirmation. So I said, fuck with that. And I'll watch Diablo later. But yeah, Diablo looks like it's going to be at least solid. Like, it's getting 7, 8-ish vibes. just from the
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah. I'll probably watch it at some point.
Yeah, yeah. Now it looks more quality than some of his recent films. That's why I think because of the villain. But yeah, but other than that, man, it's been a vibe with you, man. I know you got a meal on the way. You trying to hook up,
Yeah,
so
man. Like I said,
get to that time.
that steak is calling me. Although eating it this late is
Uh,
gonna be crazy. Yeah, that's one of the few things I don't like to eat late either. But we'll see how it goes, man.
no, I feel you. I mean, it's been a tough week for everybody. I know personally. I know you've had to really work like and be on it this week for shit. So
Yeah,
eat your steak, my nigga. Fucking, I don't even know what time it is. Yeah.
it's
So I'm
almost
gonna.
11.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a good time. So because I know I'm gonna hit the gym and get a good session in. So yeah. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
uh,
this
you
week has
know,
been crazy though. But usually around this time it's Fridays because usually Fridays I'm out somewhere like it's a date or it's a
yeah.
date night for me or something like that. So like
And
so
y'all
when
know, shout out to the chat. Like usually, if it's a Friday night, I'm rocking solo. But
we
like, Pat was available. He mentioned it the other night, and we ain't do no Thursday show. We ain't do no Wednesday show. It's been crazy. I know I've been under the weather this week.
Mhm.
So just to jump on here Friday, chop it up with y'all because there's been a lot of shit happening this week. That
Yeah,
you see, we had to talk about it. Like
yeah.
like normally we'd have chopped it up with everybody. But it's cool. Any other movies or anything that's on the radar we gotta check for?
I mean, I haven't seen. I actually haven't seen Ballerina yet, and I know you have. But I'm seeing it this weekend though. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
seeing.
That's like a 9-10 right there, bro. Like
Yeah.
ballerina on because the only other ballerina I knew, which was like a 9, was the
Mhm.
one I seen a couple years ago. I think on Netflix.
Yeah.
The one I
I know
told
what you're
you,
talking
the
about.
one I'm always putting the story with the bitch gets the glass. She's whooping
Mhm.
the nigga ass and she gets the broken glass, puts it in
Hell
this
yeah.
nigga mouth and starts
Yep.
and he's like the fucking gangster. I love that shit. That's top 10 hardest female ever in the movie.
Facts. Let's see, Marquise. It's 102 out here. Yeah, that's the point too. Yeah, the weather is cleared up here around here. Like it was 90 something today. Like it was super nice, but it was like, damn, I'm working and it's nice like this. Yeah, like I said, I'd be outside right now, but today's Fridays is one of those days I'm just like, yeah, I need to kind of chill. I need to recharge my social battery a little bit.
Nah, I feel you. It'd be like this shit. It's 82 right now. It'd be hot at night out here, my nigga.
I mean,
Like
you in the tropics though. Like, I mean, right now
yeah.
it's warm, but it's actually like, it's tolerable. Like, I can go out there. It's not like sweltering hot. At least not yet. Give it a couple more weeks, and that shit will be
But think
sweltering.
about it,
Well,
82 with no sun out, bro. Like,
yeah, it's nuts, bro. I feel you.
what kind of fucking Rambo weather is this, nigga? Yeah, you heard that? Yo, I listened to the Little Wayne, like maybe the first three songs, and I thought the first three songs were dope, but then something happened and I ain't listened to the rest. So I can't really even like the first three songs from what I've heard were dope. Like the beats, everything he was spitting, but I didn't get past it. So but y'all said like it starts out decent where you're like, okay, and then it just falls off a cliff. So
I mean, me,
I,
I'm
I
not.
didn't
I'm not.
fall off the cliff yet.
I mean, me, I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, but I said I was gonna skim it, but I hadn't had time to do that shit. I mean, I was more interested in the Daz album, which was fire, by the way. That shit was
Yeah.
straight fire.
The
You know.
Daz album is look. The Daz album make you want to fucking like chill,
Hmm.
like go to the beach,
Hmm.
grill, ride around, try out a new restaurant, go to a movie, maybe a picnic,
Yeah,
play basketball, hit a black and mild after whatever.
yeah,
Like that is some real weekend summertime music.
yeah.
Like
Like I mean, that was definitely a
fire.
worthy. Yeah, that was definitely a worthy sequel to Retaliation, Revenge, and Get Back. Like that shit was like I mean, even had a Prince I Tell Joe feature on there. Rest in piece. I was like, damn, like they really got to the archives to either have an unreleased shit or something. I was like, okay, this is what it is. Like,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
crazy. And I like how he took because he did the same thing with the big site, the make me want to
yeah,
start back banging. I was like, yo, that shit hard. Like, yeah, like
yeah.
the other shit
Uh,
with the song with Be Legit was fire too.
yeah, it was. It
Yeah,
was.
like that was some smooth ass like Be Legit, man. Like that nigga be spitting like one of the top ever best rap voices. Like you put some player instrumental on some
Mhm.
bass shit, that nigga just do his thing, man. But yeah, like
Yeah,
great album.
yeah, it was just smooth all throughout. I was just like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this was like it was the album that I didn't know I needed to listen to because, like I say, I listened to it in my whip and it passed the whip test with ease.
Facts. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's what's up. So yeah, that's what's up. I got some more artwork I gotta start coloring. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all keep rocking with us.
Mhm.
Sample King Forever out. You
Mhm.
already know what it is with that.
Mhm.
Salute to the rest of the squad. You know what it is. Gang,
Salute to
gang,
the
ring,
crew.
gang, radio. You know what it
Yes,
is. This
sir.
time it's just two of us, but we still gotta deliver. Y'all fuck with us. I might jump back on here later, play some games. Some fights, some retro shit, whatever. Make sure you
Hmm.
follow us on Twitch as well.
Yes,
Cause I'm
sir.
trying to, I'm trying to fuck with both of them. Like I'm seeing, cause I'm gonna start doing some training on Twitch, going live. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's the shit that everybody says popping now. So Ring
Hmm.
gang at where the money at, ring gang at where the business at, ring gang at where it's boxing. If boxing ain't already there established, then that means ring gang gotta go over there and establish it.
Facts.
So
Facts.
so I don't see enough boxing on Twitch. So you got a lot of boxing on YouTube,
Hmm.
but I don't see enough over there on Twitch. So if we gotta change that, we'll change that. So that's what we gonna do. That's the next mission. You feel me? So yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
signing off is my nigga Pat Scorpio. You know what it is. Jesus
Salute.
Shutterworth to God, aka the GOAT artist. I mean, let's get it, my nigga. My soul.
Peace.
Peace.